welcome to Falkreath. We're just outside and we just had a little conversation with... Oh no, is it a dragon? Looks like a dragon's on the way. Right, we'll skip past this dragon battle, I think, because they're a bit repetitive. And I'll be right back. Well, I did think that dragon was going to attack, but obviously not. It wasn't too interested in us. But we're in Falkreath. We've just spoken to a Stormcloak soldier. He's told us that there's a dog. Asked us if we've seen a dog, and the blacksmith Lod was given a reward. But that heads you on to a Daedric quest. We're not going to do that Daedric quest. We're just going to move west of Falkreath, and that heads us down towards the Dark Brother Sanctuary, which we don't really want, and more importantly we want to go to the Twilight Sepulcher. Why do we want to go there? Is that I want to eventually discard my skeleton key. Skeleton keys serve me well, but I've just looked at how many lockpicks I have, and I actually have got 126 lockpicks. It's really easy to pickpocket more. They're also quite cheap, and my lockpick skills getting reasonable as 56 now, so I think I can do without it, and I can continue the quest. I try to finish the Thieves Guild quest, but I want to pick up the achievement. You don't really, achievement for finishing the Thieves Guild quest in its entirety. There's the Dark Brother Sanctuary somewhere around here, so we could sign up to that, but not yet. We'll continue west. We'll head over to the Twilight Sepulcher, obviously down this nice little footpath. I haven't taken Villia with me this time. She's lurking around in Whiterun. I've bought myself and upgraded my house entirely in Windhelm, so that's looking quite nice at the moment. I've got an alchemy lab there as opposed to the child's bedrooms, because you can't foster more than 2 kids. This looks like a fort of some description. And a bandit on top of that, in heavy armour. Right, we don't want to go there. I want to get this place on my map marker. Crack Tusk Keep. That guy's chasing after a fox. I want to avoid these guys.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
They obviously have some sort of alert around them. Let's put it on our map, because we're getting kind of confused. Now where is it? Dawn Guard, tending the flames. Well, I can't. First lessons, Forsworn Conspiracy. No, there's all these quests that I haven't done, and obviously I'm going to get more and more quests as the game goes on. I wonder if anyone's ever finished every single quest. There you go. It's on my map marker. The quest name is A Darkness Returns. Go away, go away. Hope that isn't the dragon. Oh, it's a Spriggan and some bandits. Let's avoid these. I don't know who will win that. I'm not interested to hang around. One reason I haven't brought a companion with me is that all my companions that I've found so far are pretty horrendous at sneaking. Must be getting close now. There's probably some cave around here. Never been here before. marker for the Twilight Sepulcher is a barrow, a Nordic ruin. Here, so this is the Twilight Sepulcher. I just saw some sort of boulder tumble down. Hello. Okay. So in we go and see what happens. I haven't taken my Nightingale boots. I wonder if I actually need all my Nightingale gear. It'll be extremely annoying if I do. I'll put on Linwee's boots because I want to sneak, and I'll put in a ring of minor sneaking and a amulet of sneaking, or necklace of sneaking, of minor sneaking. So that gives me 15, 30, plus 30 on sneaking, and I think a ring of sneaking and boots of sneaking, so that gives me plus 45, and I have also got in my skills, my sneak is, what is it? It's 56. So it should give me, when I'm walking anyway, over 100 sneak. See, this guy hasn't noticed me, even though he's a ghost. We're gonna go and speak to this Twilight Guardian anyway. He's noticed me now. Hi.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
Who are you?
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
And how are you to blame?
Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
So that's Mercer Frey that we killed a long time ago?
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Well, I zapped him.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
Well, I did this to get rich.
Were I able to provide it, I'd shower you in wealth for what you've done. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
I did actually. Carlisle didn't help me that much.
She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Here, take the key.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
Huh?
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
I don't know what that actually means. So why are you dying?
I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Right, what will I face in the Pilgrim's Path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter-century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Okay, give me the journal. What's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels?
The Evermere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow. I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities.
Why aren't you like
My
them?
spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Evermere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
How does it affect all of us?
The Evermere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Luck is meaningless.
Yes,
Not true.
absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade. Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits. Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
Okay, so he's already answered. Can't you just take the key?
Good luck, Nightingale.
I wonder if there's anything around here. Looks fairly empty, and it looks like we just have to proceed up the Pilgrim's Path. He did warn me that there were a couple of other Nightingales who no longer remember their true purpose or remember who they are, and that tells me a lot actually. Salt. Tells me that they're going to be hostile. Hopefully I'll be able to sneak past them. I'm dash sneaking at the moment. I don't really have the skill to do that. That's something I'd want to level up. Hello, it looks like a passage going down, so I probably don't need to be sneaking right now. But why not? If you can see there, it looks like it to be a Nightingale over there. And I wonder where the other one is. Down there. Okay, so we'll just sneak around them. Loads of books. Oh, look at these. Just grab them all. Gold on top as well. Code of Markov. Of course, this is all for my... I don't know if any of you other guys do this, but I'm collecting books for my library. And Windhelm is one of the homes that has got the most books. Here we probably have a bit more useful stuff. There's some heal disease. Fear poison, poison. Potion of extended invisibility. Now, obviously that's going to come in quite useful now. We could use that. Just to get past these people. So I could spend myself an invisibility potion. Of course we could make our own invisibility potions now. We've got, I think I've made about 10 of these. But I wonder how far I actually need to sneak. That looks like a female one. And this is obviously some sort of temple going down. Now, I obviously have to sneak when she goes and turns that way. Either that or I can end up shooting her. And she's not moving, she's just sitting around. As ghosts do, of course. She's eating a piece of bread and drinking whatever she's drinking. She gonna turn? Or gonna have another meal? No, she's quite insistent on looking at the doorway, making it very difficult for me to sneak past. Let's drop down here and see what that does. I wonder if I could sneak past her in plain sight. We'll finish off a potion of invisibility, otherwise it's going to be very difficult. Extended invisibility is 30 seconds, and our other invisibility potions last 26 seconds. So that should be okay. Let's sneak past them. Oh, there's another one. And hopefully this is the way out. Okay, so we've sneaked past that guy. If we shut the door, he shouldn't be able to see us. Now we're in the next stage. And all this looks very mysterious. And there's a dead body over there. Doesn't have much treasure on him. And obviously stepping out onto this lighted area actually causes you vast amounts of damage. So I'm not exactly going to do that. I think I'll have to heal myself up. That did incredible amounts of damage to me actually. Just heal up with our magic. Of course, if you really wanted to, you could deliberately damage yourself and uh-oh, I stepped out. We obviously have to go up here. I stepped on something, but I don't know what I stepped on. Perhaps there are loads of bear traps here. Oh, it's a tripwire. So yeah, there's tripwires that you're supposed to be able to see. For some reason the other one missed me. But this kind of healing spell is not a bad way of lighting the way. I mean, I don't think that you can actually activate a light spell because that causes you damage. Now, I wonder where you need to go to here. I don't think there was anywhere for you to head. Let's have a look at the map. No, this just seems to be some sort of alcove. Perhaps we need to run out in this direction. Yep, it looked like if it was lit up, and I wasn't quite sure if I could do that. Obviously, we don't want to drop down there. Check for tripwires. That was one. Fortunately, these darts don't seem to do too much damage. Oh, I see, they actually activate the darts well in front of you, so you can actually trigger it and just sit there. That's probably what happened to me first time. I triggered it, and because I was moving so slowly, it didn't even affect me. Right, there's a bit of a narrow pathway here, we have to dash for it. Obviously we just need to sprint over there. I can't see any other way to do it. Oh, I didn't get burnt. Well, that's that one. This place looks like it will be Draugr infested. That would be extremely irritating. Let's risk a light spell and see. Oh, actually, what we'll do, we'll get a torch. We never use our torches. I wonder if I have any. Looking around for traps because that looks far too easy to get to. Plus there's a dead body there, so that's always a bad sign. And there is a common soul gem and a soul gem fragment and a bit of gold. But that looks like a statue. Obviously we didn't pick up Nilstrom's or that guy's diary, which would have really helped us out. There's a chain here. Let's pull this. That did something. Is there a chain on this side? Yeah, there's a chain on this side. Let's pull this. So we have to pull these two chains here to get through. I think that was some sort of offering chamber that obviously doesn't work and obviously kills you straight away. Perhaps it kills you straight away, I'm not sure. Or maybe you just died of boredom, I can't be sure of that either. We'll put away our torch now. Seems kind of light. Okay, so it looks like there's two ways to get around. Through this way or round that way. Let's try it. Let's try this way. We can of course use our dragon shouts, and we shall use ethereal, become ethereal. And you can see there's a trap there. And we want to avoid that trap if possible. Oops. So opening that door activates that trap as well. So luckily we were ethereal. No wonder the Dragonborn can do this so easily. But we just get round here. And it looks like we're trap free. Because you can see the other way is just a longer path round. But we avoided that. And we'll get into the inner sanctum. So we've pretty much cut our way through the most of the traps. It will be irritating to get a higher level draw here. Nope, no draw coming out of the coffins, and plus no door with that you need a golden claw or an ebony claw for. That's normally what those chambers mean to me. Okay, so a big pit down. Do we drop down this? Must be, there's no other way round it. So let's use our become ethereal shout again. And just drop down. Probably not the best idea. Here's Anders. Fortunately I saved at the top because it looks like I'm well and truly stuck here. Oh, you got to end up there. But now you're stuck here, what can you do? Oh. That was something I did automatically. I was going to read that message. Anders' message. I can't believe it. I came all these ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorised Nistrom's clues he collected from Lithius, I slit his throat. So he actually killed this Nistrom guy. Well, not this Anders guy. Killed Nistrom and killed the others. Killed those other bandits. Now I guess the joke's on me because I'm stuck here and don't see a way out. Hope someone comes back soon. I'm getting hungry. So he starved to death because he didn't have the skeleton key. And now let's replace the skeleton key in the lock.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, Once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale.
She had a cool couple of ravens.
Stay this time, won't you?
Right, so this is the Evermere. And out comes Carlia for some reason. Let's speak to her.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Yeah, she did sound pleased, I thought.
Take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, what's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of Shadow, the half moon for the agent of Subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of Strife.
It says, why can't I be all three? Well, because I know the answer, because there are three of us.
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
Okay.
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And what are you going to do?
The world has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
Fair enough.
Or perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Okay then. Right, so, Agent of Stealth, what does that do?
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
So you get an invisibility perk.
This agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
So that's some sort of absorb health perk.
The agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Okay. I think I'll choose...
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
I'll choose the Agents of Stealth.
Carlia?
Hey! Oh,
Alice,
I stepped into the wrong circle.
I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Bye bye, Gallus. Are you gonna step into that liquid pool? Oh, disappeared. Anyway, we must wait until what do we got? We've got our. Let's check our magic. Nope, this is not what we want. What do we need? What do we have? This is. You can summon a leaf. That's one thing I haven't done for a while. Never done, in fact. Well, I can't find it. I guess. Oh, Nightingale Subterfuge. People attack anyone nearby for 30 seconds. I don't really want that skill, so. But anyway, what are you gonna do
Yes,
now?
Nightingale. What
Wait,
is it?
Okay, what are you gonna do? How will I know if I'm needed
If
here?
this place is in danger ever again, the shadows will call. Should the need arise, a portal connects the Sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish.
Oh, cool. So where will you
I've
be?
decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's your home as well, I hope to see you and Brynjolf there. Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim's cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we?
And Gallus went to the Evermere, so we know that. Alrighty.
Farewell.
Okay, I think
Eyes
that's
open,
enough of that there.
walk with the
We can
shadows.
go back to... Actually, what I want to do is I want to go back to Riften. Yeah, I need to go back to Riften because I've completed the... Oh, where am I? Where am I? Wow. Guess this is the... This is the exit. So you can't do the Pilgrim's Path anymore. That's all blocked up. I see what's happened. And where's that guy? I don't know where that guy's diary was. That's one thing I didn't find here. That's one thing I've left out. Anyway, let's get out of this place. And we're going to do a little bit of fast travelling. And we'll go back to Riften. Oh, we got a quest setting up saying under new management, so we'll go straight to finish that quest. I wonder if Brynjolf is at Nightingale Hall or is he in the Thieves Guild? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, he's in the Thieves Guild. So let's fast travel over there. And although I've lost the skeleton key, I've lost that unbreakable lockpick. I've got enough lockpicks to get around, and I don't feel like I particularly need them. And it was a bit of a cheaty item. Plus, I do get a reward for finishing the Thieves Guild quest. I do become the Thieves Guild quest master or guild master, and that gives me the armor, the Thieves Guild armor, which is an upgrade of what I have currently. And it gives you another special gift, which is the Amulet of Articulation. The Amulet of Articulation increases your speechcraft and it makes persuasion automatic. So yeah, improves your speechcraft a lot. Hey Delvin. Oh, hey Delvin.
I think it's time we make this Guildmaster thing official. Go and talk to Brynjolf. He's making preparations.
Hey Vex.
I heard Brynjolf is looking for you.
Where is he?
It's time for the guild to have a new leader.
He's in the training room of all places.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master. Don't worry, I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of this cistern room, we can begin.
Yeah, carry on. These good gloves, these good hood. All good stuff to steal. And these chests, I thought these training room chests actually locked themselves after a while, obviously not. But let's follow Brynjolf, or run past Brynjolf, and let's end up in this circle. Oh, Carlisle suddenly turned up. We're waiting for Brynjolf to make his slow climb. Carlisle, you don't say anything. Oh, you're busy. You're busy. Vex, you're busy. Yeah, I'm waiting for this guy to hurry up. So all these guys are Nords and Elves, and I'm the only Khajiit.
Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guild master means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guild master should be yours. Delvin?
Agreed.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
Yay, that's done.
I
That looks.
suppose you deserve it. Couldn't do any worse than Mercer anyway.
It's even Maven
You need
Blackbriar.
anything at all. Don't hesitate to ask.
I suppose congratulations are in order. Now don't screw it up. I
Oh,
believe we're done.
she's good, she is.
You need anything at all. Don't hesitate to ask.
So that's it. There's oh, so that's it. There's nothing else to it.
Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for.
Yeah,
But
no,
we're
that's
not
good.
exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tunelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
So that's the Amulet of Articulation, and if you just look at it, it's pretty good. Amulet of Articulation, Speechcraft is 20% better, so I can equip that. That's essentially boosted my Speechcraft by 20 points. If you add on the Guildmaster equipments, that gives you another 20 points. Let's just speak to Tunelia.
So now the pupil is the master, eh? Good show.
Here's to a long and prosperous future.
You had
May
something
the
for
guild
me.
last another 100 years. Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
So,
You'll
let's...
find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
So I've completed that quest. If we look at the excellent... Oh, blah 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 blah. What's the Guildmaster's... Have I received it, or is it... Oh, Guildmaster's armor. That gives you 50 points instead of 20 points, additional carry weight. Guildmaster boots gives you 35% pickpocketing instead of 15%. Gloves gives you 35% extra as well, and the hood gives you 20% better. Plus the armor's a bit stronger as well. The armor's 68 points with my current light armor skill as opposed to 51. So all in all, it's a lot better. And all it is it's a black retexture. But yeah, I'll be taking that now from now on, being the Thieves Guild head. But that's it for the show. We're now the Guildmaster of this place, and
Guildmaster graces me with a visit.
everyone calls me the Guildmaster, which is cool. And I've got the Amulet of Articulation, so I can get a lot better prices. Plus, of course, I get to the Guildmaster's chest, which is unlocked for me now, and periodically that's going to improve. That's going to be containing gold for me as I receive a cut And this is the Guildmaster's chest. And there you go, 210 gold and an amethyst. So yum yum yum. Okay, that's it for today, or that's it for now, and I shall see you next time. Oh, look at that! One thing I didn't notice. We've got Nocturnal's shrine now. Now what does that do if we click on it? Oh, that gives me the blessing of Nocturnal. I've just got to see what that is. Oh, I don't know. Blessing of Nocturnal, fortify sneak 10%, 10 points for 7 hours. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so that really is it.